What's going on, everybody? It's that time again. Time to wrap up another season of Alliance Wars. Season 6 has come to a close. We're going to take a look at the leaderboards, collect some sweet rewards, and then also we have an announcement about Season 7, which I'm going to talk about for a minute. It's not exactly the announcement that I think a lot of us wanted to hear, so yeah, we'll talk about that towards the end of the video. As far as the leaderboards go, though, Kenobi, NY718, and ISO8A, they took ranks 1, 2, and 3. For Loki, we placed 7th overall, which I think is really good for us. We've kind of been firmly planted in this Masters bracket for the past, I guess, 5 seasons now. So yeah, really happy with the Alliance's performance overall. I think each season we're just getting better and better. Shout out to Ludum Taters of my Alliance, who kind of keeps like a stat sheet on the Alliance, and we're just kind of watching the number of deaths get reduced as time goes on. So, really happy with how 4Loki did in his Alliance. As far as the rewards go, let's go ahead and claim these things. Shout out, by the way, to all of the officers and just all of the members in general, but especially the officers who put in that extra effort. Everyone in that leadership role who puts in that extra effort, to make all of these wars go as smoothly as they do, planning out the paths and everything like that. Even some people who are not officers contributing to all that. So yeah. The only thing that I'm actually going to pop open in this video is this War Season Crystal. Actually, I'll pop one 5-star because why not? But I don't want to pop all of them. I'm kind of saving those things for something, which we'll talk about in a different video. But let's go ahead and pop those crystals. The War Crystals, I don't expect much from them. Each season I pretty much just get 1,000 tier 5 basic from per crystal, and then some small amount of tier 2 alpha. I see some people get a pretty hefty amount of tier 2 alpha from them actually. So maybe I'll get lucky this time, but I'm not really expecting it. Alright, 6 crystals. Let's pop them open, and yep, that's to be expected. No, I don't want this offer. Yep, so pretty much on average 2,000 fragments per crystal of tier 2 alpha and 1,000 tier 5 basic. It's been the same pretty much every season. Let's go ahead and spin open the 5-star from the rewards too. And really, man, just hoping for someone new. Hoping for Sentinel, Killmonger, Blade. These are the champions that I'm looking for. A good dupe on one of the champions that I don't have awakened. That'd be pretty sweet too. Let's see what I get. Someone good. First time awakening. MODOK? No, I thought I was gonna stop on MODOK. Alright, well, we got Ant-Man. Yeah. Well, first time awakening, that's kind of cool, I guess. We get those silver stars. Would have been nicer to get that MODOK, but hey, I'll take it. Alright, and so yeah, I mean, that pretty much wraps up Season 6. Like I said, I think it was a good season overall. Get rid of this notification here, this title. Thank you. Alright. I do want to talk about Season 7 for just a moment, though. If we take a look at the announcement page here, we have, it says here, Season 6 of Alliance Wars has come to an end, and we're just about ready to kick off Season 7. Or the next season. Season 7 will also be coming to you after only a 1-week downtime, and will start on January 9th. I really don't like this. I mean, hold on. They go on to say, we realize that players appreciate the 2-week downtime, and we'll be returning to it shortly, but we've made these schedule adjustments to accommodate upcoming optimizations to Alliance Wars matchmaking. We don't have any more information to share at this time, but stay tuned. So, I mean, I do think that Alliance War matchmaking is probably the biggest issue of Alliance Wars, today. Once Kabam kind of cracked down on like the whole piloting scene and stuff like that, the next thing to really fix is the Alliance War matchmaking. Once that's fixed, I feel like Alliance Wars will be in a pretty good place overall. But yeah, right now the matchmaking is not so good. So, I appreciate that that's what they're targeting to fix. I feel like they're right on the money when talking about what's important to fix, but I think they are underestimating how much players do appreciate the 2-week downtime. I think it's more important than more important than they believe, maybe. I think a lot of people really need that second week downtime, especially right now. Alliance Quest is currently going on, so players who are looking to change alliances, they kind of have to wait until Alliance Quest is over. So we're getting less than a week downtime to change alliances. For those people who are looking to change, at least personally, I'm not. And for the people who are just kind of burnt out and need that little bit of a break, need to kind of relax, maybe go tackle some other piece of content in the game, which there's plenty of right now. It's not like we're lacking in content, which is great. But I think it'd be better to just really have the 2-week downtime. I don't know what Kabam would need to do to get that 2-week downtime. I don't know exactly how much it's going to. It would change their schedules. If they needed to make a season shorter, I think that would be better to make a season shorter, even though I understand that it could potentially hurt some alliances in terms of the rewards that they're getting. If they have some bad matchups early on, it doesn't quite give people as long of a season to kind of level out and even out. But still, I think I'd rather have a shorter season with still that 2-week downtime versus having a 1-week downtime and having a 4-week season. If we could have 2-week downtime, 3-week season, something like that, just as a temporary kind of way to get the seasons lined up. I think Kabam, I think that you should really take a look at this and rethink the whole off-season thing. I think it's more important than what you guys think if you happen to be watching this video. As far as the global buffs, I don't think this is any surprise. They're saying that, additionally, we want to let you know that there will once again not be any global buffs applied to Season 7 or 8. I think that's what I was anticipating, to be honest. I didn't think they were going to go 2 seasons in a row like that, but I didn't think we were going to get a global buff since one wasn't announced. Even like this last week of the season, I feel like they would have announced that earlier to give us more time to prep, but they're not doing that. Instead, they're saying no global buff for Season 7 or 8, and we are continuing to work on our permanent feature that will allow alliances to select their own global buffs per battle group, and wanted to put our focus there. Stay tuned for more information on this feature in the future as well. So I do think that's a better way to go about it, is letting us pick our own buffs. It's not going to feel like they're nerfing certain champions, hitting us with certain global buffs. Instead, it will be just strategy, if we get to pick our own buffs for the other alliance to have to deal with. Of course, I still hope that we get to pick like a global buff for our defenders and a global buff for our attackers, so that it's not making the content more difficult, but just, allowing us to play up that strategy element to it. So I think that'll be really cool. But Kabam, seriously, we need 2 weeks of downtime. Personally, it doesn't affect me all that much. I don't care that much for myself, but what I do care about is the friends that I have in this game, the alliance mates that I have in this game, that I'm afraid that they're going to say, I'm done because I didn't get enough of a break between a season. I feel like that's, you can't always control what people are going to be wanting to do. You can't always control if somebody wants to compete or not compete and stuff like that, but as far as a downtime between competing, I feel like that is something that is easier to control, So I feel like the 2-week downtime should be something that we get. But in any case, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Once again, congrats to everybody who did well in Season 6. And if you didn't do as well as you would have hoped, well, take it as a learning experience and take that on into Season 7. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.